being an island, you have all 4 seasons sometimes in the same day. But the attraction really, if I'm honest, to come to New Zealand was the landscape.
We've only been making wine for a few generations here in New Zealand. Very humble beginnings at the start, so I guess the traditional regions of Europe look at us as newcomers. We got 13 different blocks. They form a patchwork of vineyards, weaving a tapestry of flavors. Look at this land.
Yeah, it's sort of our playground where the various vineyard sites throughout the valley contribute nicely to the flavor profile that later on helps to make a unique Marlborough wine.
We are still a young industry here. We only make grapes here for 30 years, grow wine, make wine 30 years. By international standards, that's really nothing.
The real thrill in the last 30 years has been to see the arrival of Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc as an international recognized wine style.
Let the vineyards speak, have certain vineyards selection, make individual vineyards or blends of 2 or 3 vineyards.
Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc is really all about the tropical fruits and it's that freshness that we really try to capture. This kind of flavor which makes Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc unique really comes from the soils, the river gravels, the ancient riverbed that comes down the Wairau Valley, and it's really quite unique. We're standing here in the Marlborough Ridge Vineyard, which is just 2 years old now. As you can see, the vines are quite low to the ground. The idea of this vineyard development with Pinot Noir is to have something where we have a high plant density. The soil here is a little bit different to the rest of Marlborough, where we've got very fine river gravels together with quite a nice rich clay content, which should bode really well for Pinot to give us a little bit more body. It's something different, but we're keen to really push the boundaries and see what a little bit more management and more input in the vineyard can bring us in this wonderful Marlborough climate. You can look at all the numbers that you can gather, but it's really down to your own taste and to your decision with your viticulturist and your winemaker to say, well, this is the day when we pick the grapes, because you only get one day.
It was interesting how Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough took on the world. We started making wine and selling and promoting it 25 years ago. And the overnight success takes 10 years.
If we talk about the journey of Giesen wines in the last 30 years, this has really been one of the highlights to watch Sauvignon Blanc first of all coming from Germany and actually starting to like Sauvignon Blanc and getting your head around this grape and seeing it evolve and particularly see Marlborough taking ownership of that grape variety within New Zealand.
If you really spend as much effort and time as we do, you can show actually Sauvignon Blanc can be very smart wine. It's a good food wine, but at the same time it drinks very well by itself.
What brings all these flavors together in the winery is the flavor that you can taste in every bottle.